Hi Pramod, Anupam, good to see you again.
Hello Anupam, good to see you and thank you for supporting the IIT2026 conference.
You're
We
most
appreciate
welcome. So from what I heard this morning from Shashi, you and him and other organizers, you have had sleepless nights and probably sleepy days, too much caffeine, last 2 years almost. How is it coming along?
Yeah, it has been 2 years and maybe even more because we started thinking about it I think back in 2024, right after the DC conference. And then we pitched our idea to the Canada International Board. And as some of you may know, I know you are from Dallas, or some of your friends are from Dallas. And we went against Dallas and they chose us. And we don't know.
They got 28, right?
They got 28. In fact, there's a funny story I want to share, which is they already booked the IIT2026.org domain.
I heard that.
But, nothing was harmed. We just exchanged the two domains because we went ahead and got the 2028 just to make sure.
What's the grand vision?
So the grand vision, I would say it's a couple of things. Number one, of course, like any other institution, we want to watch out for our brand. And for good reasons, because unless you keep rebranding, you are the whole story. I was just talking to the Dallas group who are going to do 2028, and this is an area where I will admit maybe we didn't do as well in 2026, which is we wanted to do something similar to CBS 60. I think when you talk about IIT, the first thing that comes to a lot of people's minds is the CBS 60 minutes coverage of IIT. But guess what? That happened back in 2003. 2 decades later, we don't have anything that is equivalent of that. So I think it's about time that we did something which will carry us for the next 15 years, our brand. What does IIT stand for? What has it done? And since 2003, you can imagine we have done a lot more, but I don't think our branding has kept pace. So that's my message to the National IIT organization, which actually has worked very closely with our conference. Hopefully in 2028, we can make that a reality. Yeah.
Tell us about where do you invest, how do you invest, what should our listeners know?
Well, in terms of my personal investments, I don't know if that's very relevant, but in terms of a company, we have started.
I meant your fund, not you personally.
Fund. Well, actually, just a little bit of a correction. We are not a fund company. We're actually a consulting company. So we do data analytics and AI consulting. But having said that, we are always looking to acquire other companies. So you could say that could be an investment model. So we look at companies that specialize in very niche areas. So yesterday I made a connection with somebody who developed an AI product for small property management firms. And we have an interest in something like that because that would add to our product part of our company. Because right now we are purely services. If you go to our booth, we have a booth too. There's an app we built for pets, pet care. It's called Pets Positive. So we are getting into the products territory, but if we can do it through an acquisition versus organic, yeah, why not?